Hi, we're back. We're in a shop that
It's going to be a boutique.
it's gonna be a boutique.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of stuff in here that we're looking through. A ton of records, a bunch of which that I'm stealing. Figured we would record because some of these albums, well, actually I would say most of these albums we've never heard of before. And so it's just kind of interesting going through them. So figured we would bring you with us.
Yep.
Some of the albums I'm stealing, got a couple compilations. This one, what is it? Louisiana's Le Row? Was that what it was called? I don't know.
It's called Le Row.
Le Row.
Yeah, I looked it up.
So is Louisiana just like where they're from, and the actual band is just
I'm
called
guessing.
Le Row?
They might not even be from Louisiana. You know?
Weird.
Imagine if they're not.
More compilation stuff, like an orchestra sort of thing. Johnny Mathis. I think that's the only character we've heard of so far. Anyway, other than that, we're just going through these things. There's some weird things, right? Like this, I just called out Cry Like a Baby by the Box Tops. Maybe I've heard of them, but I don't know if this chick is of age, so I don't know if she should be on this album. And you had just made the point that there's probably a lot of stuff in these albums.
Then, what they used to write about and stuff and what could go on the radio back then, I mean, it's different. I mean, well, now listen to the radio too. You look at like modern shit too, and it's even, you know,
I feel like
worse.
Yeah, I feel like back in the day they were very open about how they were chasing after like 16-year-olds and stuff.
I don't know any of this stuff.
Box Tops.
It's Fats Domino's. I don't know. This is Domino.
Is that a compilation?
I think it's golden hits of the 4 seasons.
I'm kind of a fan of this cover. It kind of goes hard. It's sort of cool in like a weird way, I guess.
Yeah, it's got its own vibe to it.
Yeah, like the matching blue suits and then the big old train, like it feels very British. I don't know if these guys are British, but I'm just gonna assume.
I'm guessing this is like a barbershop quartet. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what that is.
Do they do covers? Is that what all the songs are, or is it originals?
Smash hits that I had in there. Looks like they're written by, could be other people. Jay Cook. Josh Cook. That's my drummer actually wrote the song Peanuts. He wrote the song Peanuts.
Oh my god.
It's by Jay Cook. Shout out Josh Cook.
Shout out Josh. Oh, here's another one, Rex Nash. I'm curious, is there like a secret code going on the back of this album here? So a couple of these albums, well, all of these albums were owned by people in Landon's family, but some of the names that were written on them, like you can see.
Rex Nash, that was my Uncle Rex. He was
Rex.
He was a Vietnam veteran.
Yeah.
He served and like saw some shit.
We found this one too. Highly decorated. Sergeant Rex right there. I don't know. We'll put that one to the side too.
He was a badass.
Was he? So he was in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Damn. The mashed potato time.
Jerry Butler. Ice on ice.
Ice on ice on ice.
Ice on ice. This is like rap albums before rap albums.
That's
all about, you know, Flash.
That's literally, he's just surrounded by diamonds. Is that what's going on here? Ice on ice, man.
Ice on ice. Ice on my wrist.
I'm a big fan of this. It's mashed potato time. Finally, mashed potato time. A letter from Chubby Checker on the back. Interesting. There's another Chubby Checker album in here. Actually, it's the next one right there. You want to show them how many twisty songs are on this album?
There are approximately 12 songs.
There's 12 songs.
Twist.
And I think, 10 of them have the word twist in the title? He was just throwing it all at the wall. It's like, all right, this twist and shout song, it's going places. I'm going places. Every album's got to be twisty.
Lose your inhibitions twist. Peppermint twist. Slow twisting. Twist along. Love is like a twist. Twist
Love is like a twist.
Dearly twist. Twisting bones.
The first song off of this album is called Gravy for My Mashed Potatoes. Sick. Love that. Love that for you.
Slow twisting.
Slow twisting. Oh man, more twist. I wonder if she was like related with him, or maybe she like did songs with Chubby
Could have been on the
Checker.
same record label, and they were like obligated to have certain kind of songs.
Cameo, is that the name of the record label?
No.
Cameo.
Yeah.
So yeah, both on the same record. I've never heard of Cameo before as a record, but I guess sure. Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders. Whoa. These guys are mindbenders.
The alternate Beatles.
Alternate Beatles. This is the psychedelic Beatles.
Yeah, that's the Cockroaches.
Oh god. What up, dude? You want to hear that new Roach album? Keep Your Hands Off My Baby and Cops and Robbers? Girl Can't Help It. I'm gonna be
There's a Journey song called Girl Can't Help It. It's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Girl can't help it. She
Dude.
Yeah,
Oh my god, were you in Journey?
Yeah, totally. I wish.
The name of this song is...
But actually, I don't wish that, because they are struggling right now.
Oh, are they struggling?
Yeah. I think they're on their final tour. I think this is their last big, like, tour, yeah.
They can't be that old. What are they, like...
Neil Sean, he's got to be, like... Him and the, I think it's the keyboardist, they aren't getting along, Jonathan Cain. But I think they're probably in their 60s, or probably close to 70 or so. Like,
I guess that makes
about
sense.
About that age.
They've been around
They started, and they had a career before Steve Perry came in, the singer,
really?
and before they had all their hits. They were a band for, like, 6 or 7 years or so, probably more.
That's pretty... I feel like that was pretty common back in the day, where a band would have like a 10-year career of just being whatever, and then either somebody would step in or they would have like a hit or something. Like I think about like the band Yes. Like, was it Yes? Yeah, they did.
Roundabout?
Yeah, they Roundabout and Owner of a Lonely Heart. Those two songs, they're off the same album, I think, right? I'm pretty sure.
It's crazy you mentioned that.
Yeah. Why, you like them?
Well, that was my first ever like meet and greet as a kid.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
11 years old.
Wow.
At the House of Blues in Myrtle Beach.
So they were like 70.
Yeah, and actually
No,
a couple of those guys
are.
have passed away now.
Oh, really?
The bass player Chris Squire and the drummer Alan White, who played on like Imagine. He played on John Lennon's song Imagine.
Okay,
and,
I
like,
got
he
you.
played on some of George Harrison's records and stuff.
Cool.
But it's like...
Yeah, I forgot that they're British. They don't really sound British when you hear them, but they are.
Yeah, I think the guy that's singing now with him, who I saw with him, it was his first tour at the time. He's an American singer, I think.
Okay, I got you. Their song Changes off of that same album.
That's a great song.
Yeah, dude. Something like, I think it's because there's a weird time signature thing. I think at least in the intro where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. It's like really weird. I think it's like 13/8 or some shit. Like it's really weird, but it's such a cool song. That whole album is really good.
Yeah.
But anyway, to go back to the point of like, yeah, like I feel like they weren't super well known, and then that album came out, it had hit after hit, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you don't know about that band? Like, yeah. But they were around for like 15 years before. What else we got in here? The Rooftop Singers, Walk Right In, includes the hit single, Walk Right In. Well, that's good.
Leah Sayer, Endless Flight.
Who is that guy, man? He's so happy to be there, or he's not happy to be there. I don't know.
The feet at the bottom. It's just like, he's falling.
He's falling.
See, there's the track list there. You read this way.
Oh, shit. Is there a airplane that has drawn his
look at
name?
that. That's an airplane.
Here, can we show that to the camera? There's like an airplane that has signed his name on there. That's so sweet.
That's crazy.
So this band, so all these old albums, they would have like just so much text on the back. Like it would be a full newspaper on the back of like, there's this band and I first discovered them, blah, blah. Like you would kind of get that on like the notes on the inside of an album these days, but on the back of an album, they're typically similar to like the cover where it's just more art related.
Yeah.
So it's weird to see.
Sea level, on the edge. That's kind of ominous. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's got like a weird like late 80s
it's like a year
vibe. It kind of reminds me of my grandma's house when I was a toddler.
1978.
78, okay.
That's like...
I got Gino Vanelli, Brother to Brother. This album was used as a coffee table quite a few times. I wonder if that shows how good it is, or maybe it was so good that they always had it out, and that's why.
That could be.
That could be. They were like, this is my favorite album, I'm never putting it away.
Barry Manilow, even now. You made a great point a few minutes ago off camera about this album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
About how, or just Barry Manilow in general.
Yeah, so when you told me about these albums, and I was like, you were like, oh, it's like, I don't know if anybody's heard of any of these or whatever, and I was like, oh, so it's like Goodwill albums, which mostly Goodwill albums is just Barry Manilow and then like an orchestra album or something like that. And it took us 5 seconds to find Barry Manilow in here. So neither of us have ever heard him before, but we know that you can buy all of his albums for 50 cents at any Goodwill wherever you are.
Goose Creek.
Is that
Symphony, established in 1970.
That's kind of a cool vibe.
Yeah, that is cool. It's his hat.
Yeah, dude.
That's nuts.
That's kind of a bucket hat thing going on there. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like that vibe. That's cool. But the back of it,
The back of it's weird.
It doesn't fit the vibe of this. I feel like it needs to be like more badass looking, and then you see the back of it, and it's like...
It's like a weird kind of cartoon, something you would see in preschool. Such a strange direction for the album.
Married couple and farmer. Weird.
Are you ready for Junior Walker and the All-Stars Greatest Hits, including their hit Pucker Up Buttercup.
Home cooking.
Home Cooking. Money, That's What I Want, Part 1. Not to be confused with Hip City, Part 2, which is 2 songs away from Part 1. Okay. I like the idea that these are 2 different songs, and so you get the first part of one song and the second part of another song. And it's like, I don't know, it's just like a puzzle. You can figure it out. Shoot your shot. Shotgun. Shoot your shot, shotgun. What are we doing?
Looking at these awesome records. This gives me Chili Peppers vibes.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's literally Chili Peppers.
They probably liked this.
Who is that?
Jerry Butler.
I think I've heard of him before.
That gives me Chili Peppers vibes. Like, you can't tell me the Chili Peppers didn't, like, rip that up. Why are we talking about the Chili Peppers?
I don't know what this album is, but this is side 2 and side 5. The Concert for Bangladesh. Oh, for Bangladesh. Jesus Christ. Is this... Okay, these are all credited to Bob Dylan. And then this side is George Harrison. There's a lot of, like, sawdust on it. This album is...
It's been... These albums for a long time, I think, sat in a storage trailer. This is, like...
What do you got?
Some Special Olympics soundtrack or something.
Fun and Games is dedicated to the spirit of the Special Olympics. Okay. Okay, so this is from the 5th Special Olympics from August 1979. So this is like some kind of promo thing. Maybe songs that they used during it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This got a bunch of Marty Robbins on it. El Paso in the Valley. Oh wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so this is irrelevant. This is Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs by Marty Robbins, which is a fantastic album. This is such a good album. Big Iron? Come on, man. Big Iron. Big Iron. I think I actually have a copy of this that is not scratched to hell.
Yeah.
But this is probably an original, which would probably sell to somebody.
Without the slipcover, though. I mean, that's...
Well, I mean, maybe it makes it more valuable being in the Special Olympics cover. I don't know. This is an important album to a lot of our friends, like Chris and Joe. This is very important to them. I mean, I think we all grew up with a lot of these songs in Fallout New Vegas, and so it's cool to see that in the mix. I don't know why it's in this slipcover. I'm not gonna judge the original owners. Wait, is this one album? Oh my God, this thing's...
Bill Black's Combo Plays.
Oh no, it's 2 albums, but I think they're glued together.
Bill Black's Combo Plays the Blues.
Here, make a wish. Pull it apart. What did you wish for?
Life.
Life?
I wish for life.
Okay, this one's got some classics on it. It's a greatest hits for the Monkees, but I think it's it's one of those covers by like an orchestra. That's what it is.
Huh.
The orchestra is the Living Strings play the very lively music of the Monkees. Yeah, I guess that's one way to describe them.
So I think this is a horn player. It's a blues horn player.
Okay,
Is what it sounds like.
I like some blues.
It's the root of rock and roll, heavy metal.
Pretty much. I want to learn
Well, it
some
says
blues.
the father of blues died March 28th, 1958 at age 84, full of years and honors and accomplishments.
Who's the father of blues? I figured it would be some...
W.C. Handy, it says.
Oh, I figured it would be like Robert Johnson or something like that. But
yeah.
That's okay. Anybody can be the father of blues. We got Sebring Corners. Sounds of sports car. Oh, wait. Is this just...
I don't know.
Oh, this is just a sound effects album for sports cars.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's actually kind of cool.
That's pretty sick.
That's
you might,
cool.
dude, is there any like... So, what is the...
It's just different sounds. Sports car and hi-fi.
That-
Sports car and stereo. Vintage sports
Dude,
car.
that's the perfect thing to sample.
Dude, we gotta
Just
do something
gotta
with
get
that.
clearance for it.
Oh, I'm sure it's probably fine. That's what these were made for.
Yeah.
Recorded.
Sample that.
Recorded in Florida, March 1961. This is kind of cool. I kind of want to just frame this or something. It's sort of a cool vibe.
Casablanca Records. This is a slipcover. I don't know.
Just like a generic one.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for this guy here.
I don't know. You know what I think it? I mean, I don't know if
no.
I imagine some of the people before, not Rex, but whoever had the albums, the other ones. I don't know if they were a Jesus-y type, and imagine if this was like a Kiss record that some angry mom found in the 70s, and
she just ripped that thing out.
Yeah, she ripped that
nope,
thing out. Was
not
like,
today.
Yeah.
So we were worried about albums that may have not aged well, and I think I found one.
Hell no.
So this is a lovely little album by the comedian Bill Cosby. We'll leave it at that. Just leave that right there. And then we got a shit ton of 78s here, right? These are 78s, I think. So these are probably from like the 40s. Man,
those like play on different kinds of record players too. They aren't the standard like played ones.
No, 78s
You have to have a special needle or something.
Yeah.
Like with these kind where they're real thick and stuff. Because they're not like regular 45s.
It's not, and it's not vinyl either. This is before vinyl. This was actually got a big old crack in it. Russ Morgan and his orchestra. I wonder if these are all from sort of a similar thing.
Yeah. Not for sale.
Oh,
Special disc jockey record.
Oh, cool.
And it's Remo. It was meant to be this way. As well.
How old is that? Because that one's... Is that one an actual vinyl? Because that one looks thinner.
No, it feels like it's about the same. It's like real like plate feeling kind of vinyl.
Yeah, these things are kind of glued.
It doesn't say year on it.
I don't know any of these artists.
Karen Chandler, The Old Sewing Machine. I hear the music now.
Do you?
Sample copy, not for sale again.
Okay. Why do you get all the sample copies and I'm getting all these weird orchestras? Johnny Johnson and his orchestra. Not to be confused with Steve Stevens.
Too Many Keys, Bobby Prince. Please Give Me Your Love, Bobby Prince.
My Dear by Dick Todd. It's a mix of two different Robin names, Dick Grayson and Jason Todd, for those comic book nerds out there.
I only remember Dick Grayson, I didn't know the other one. Actually, I watched Batman Forever the other night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Dick Grayson was the first Robin, Jason Todd was the second Robin that became Red Hood.
Didn't the first Robin die or something?
Second Robin, Jason Todd died.
Oh.
Yeah, he got killed by the Joker. And then Talia al Ghul brought him back using a Lazarus pit. And he came back as Red Hood. And he started murking people left and right. This is your comic book knowledge on a music channel. I might have to start a comic channel at some point. That'd be fun.
Bobby Wayne. I'm sorry.
Bobby Wayne.
Bobby Wayne and Jan August Ritza.
I feel like Wayne was a really popular last name back in the day. Like every musician had like, well, maybe not just musicians, but just people in general.
John
Wayne, Bruce Wayne. Oh, see, now we're back to comic books.
Yeah.
Put My Rubber Doll Away. Vocal by Molly and Lynn.
Gene Austin, Girl of My Dreams, and Ramona.
Gene Austin.
Ramona must be the girl of his dreams.
Apparently. This is backed with The Tramp on the Street. Okay, cool.
Joe Stafford Sonata.
We're almost out of albums here.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is that I've got a handy box of
big old
cassettes
box of
over here.
cassettes.
Yeah, we got another one over here.
We're probably gonna have to do that in a second video. So next video, we've got a ton of cassettes to go through. But right now, I've got Blue Christmas and You're All I Want for Christmas. Well, that's just sweet. For perfect tone, use Columbia needles. I feel like that sounds right, where I think, don't quote me on this because I actually don't remember. It was like a war, like a media war between like Columbia and somebody else. They had 78s and 45s that were in competition for like record speed and like records in general and needles and all that shit. And then I think ultimately 45s won because nobody does 78s anymore. But now it's mostly 33s or like a 12-inch or whatever. Because I think these are technically, I think these are 10 inches. Whereas a 45 is typically 7 inches. I don't know. I mean, I guess a 45 can be whatever, because I've got 12-inch records that are 45. Wow, that was very interesting.
Yeah,
my hands
a lot of cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
A lot of things I would have never thought about looking at before.
Hands are covered in dust and dirt and grime. So we're gonna go wash our hands, and next video we will be going through some cassettes. There's like a library of cassettes in here.
Yeah,
but,
we're just gonna go through a few.
We're gonna go through a few and see if anything interesting pops up. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Peace out.
Peace.
But honey,